over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation, let it go. So I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. I've already dealt with a few of these marauders, not impressed.
Really? How is he?
He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Okay. We're going to persuade the Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation... You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Laminate it.
Here we go.
Wow, she's badass. I'm just picking up all the scraps from these dead bodies, you guys. 2 versus 2, like it. Alright, let's see. Good job.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork. This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
We'll leave her out there.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
You work for Neebs Gaming.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get this ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
You.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Yes. Where am I supposed to find something like that? Engineering. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge.
Nice.
Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
All right. You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations. You have gained enough experience to go up a level. You need to go out here.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship.
That's
And
very
if this
true.
ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job, really, after I patched up your friend. Lie. You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. Attack. I don't really want to attack this time around. Which one should I do? Patched up a friend or lie? Let's go with the friend.
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
All right. Yeah, last time I killed her. Okay. Let's go to the city. Fine, we'll get the skill points out of the way. Every time you level up, you earn skill points. Come on, Bethesda, really? I'm kidding. I got 10 points. 3 there. 2 there. 2 there. I don't really care about weapons, range, or defense. Stealth, probably. Then let's see, medical, engineering, leadership. Good tech. We'll apply that. Cool. Combat dialogue. Alright, we got that out of the way. Guns reloaded. Okay, what's in weapon management? Nothing else, huh?
Smell. You skip. Come out and play.
Hey, Marauders. Let's see how smart you are. Really smart. You knew exactly where I was. Okay. How's the video looking? Looking pretty good. YouTube, I love you for that. Oh, Twitch, you're having problems. forget how to put away your weapon.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I'm just passing through. My pod crashed in the hills back there. How do you know I'm not a marauder?
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here.
Sure did.
You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Never got your name. I'm TheCreatures. Do they pay you to chat with strangers? Nice to meet you. I'm Hawthorne. Yeah, they don't need to know
Pleased
that
to
I'm
make your
Hawthorne.
acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Do I talk to you about Power Regulator? I'm looking to make a little money. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. Okay, let's...
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job? I do what I want.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
That's so sad that they have to rent their graves. You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. Yeah, let's do this one.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
We'll be a bully. Special case. Where can I find these people?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
All right. We will. Oh, where can I find these people? There was something else I wanted to ask you.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. Landing pad on the backside of the city.
I could really go for some saltine.
Saltoon? Saltoon sounds yummy. Oh. I stole it. I don't need to be stealing stuff. I did that in Starfield and I went right to jail by accidentally picking up duct tape. Yeah, we're just gonna play this and go to all the markers and just play it through. We don't need to go pick up everything. We'll chat with everybody at one point or another. Or almost everybody. We'll go upstairs. Okay, I have to hold down X to put away my gun. Perk points available.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this just. The grease monkey. Seems we've got a guest.
Yeah, we do.
Really
Reed.
now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
Reed, you're a
I
dick.
do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you. You must be the town boss. Should I be feisty with him? No, let's just go here.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Yes, he's a jerk. I should have been a jerk with him. I think he may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform, what are you talking about?
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer.
She's sweet.
Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Alright. I gotta go to the village and be a jerk. Okay, let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do. What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think these people would take that kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Come home. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
None of what you're telling me is my problem. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you. How do I recognize? I can't make any promises. We'll just get to the
My
point.
dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Engineer? I
You
can't
will
remember.
need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I can use the company. Yeah, she's
Great!
sweet.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Almost
Well, I
there.
am glad to hear that.
Come on, Reed.
Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Hey, companions. Yep. Hey, girl. Okay, let's go. Oh, wrong one. All right, I'll do my perks.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk?
Yes, we
Sorry.
can.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
What is she, sweet?
It's just Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody wanting to leave. This town got issues. Yeah, let's do that one.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Yes.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
All right, let's get to him. Mr. Vicar. Oh yeah, points. Selecting perks in it. Toughness.